Hello, I am Adebisi Kwelumi. Welcome to Rising Canvas, the show that expresses and experiences a different level of conversation with budding and sprouting artists that are making waves, creating beautiful, beautiful music that people haven't really listened to them or know about them. So we get into their lives, we discuss with them, we find out their creative process, we find out what they go through, the inspiration behind their lyrics. And yes, I have with me a special artist that I'm eager to connect with and have conversation with on today's episode. But let's go on a short break. When we come back, we will resume and I'll introduce you to my guests. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Welcome back to Rising Canvas, the show where we discuss with emerging and budding artists that you do not know about yet, but hopefully you will get to enjoy their crafts. And I have with me the one and only
Heyteen.
Heyteen.
Yeah.
I have so many questions, like so many questions. But let's start. Let's start from your name.
Okay,
18.
man.
When I first heard 18 in my mind, I'm like, is it the number 18 or is it the 18? Like you're calling it 18. What's the inspiration behind your name?
Yeah, the 18 thing, it just came up. Like, I started my music career with Adams as a BBC, you know?
Adams. Okay.
Yeah, so I was in the studio one day like that, and my producer was, his name was Adams, before now.
Really?
Yeah. So the name
Wow.
18 is not something I actually thought of myself. There's this girl like that fucked with my sound while we were recording, and she was like, "Oh, the sound is going to live forever. Do you know that?" Like 18, you know? 18 is like for teenagers, you know?
Yeah,
so
it's like that peak.
yeah, so she was not like 18, and that was how I came up with it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have a good woman in your life. That's the first lesson.
That's not like she's not my woman.
She's not, but at least she's a woman.
Yeah,
so have a
yeah,
good woman in your circle, either as a friend or as you will do them all.
yeah.
Anyways, so on your IG you're called Thatikotunboi.
Yeah, that's a good
What's the story from Ikotun? Because I know Ikotun very well.
Yeah, I grew up in Ikotun. Like,
Really?
Yeah.
Where in Ikotun?
I was born on like Governor's Road.
Governor's Road. Okay. I know Governor's Road. Towards Odueron.
Yeah.
All that place.
Yeah,
Council.
Yeah, I'm an Ikotun boy. I like to put Ikotun on the map, you know. That's my goal. That's my dream. It's always been like that for me. Like,
and we've started doing that already. So
yeah,
guys, great things coming from Ikotun. Don't forget about that. Yeah. But Ikotun traumatized me when I was small.
Really?
I'm telling you. Let me give you a very interesting story. So my first masquerade experience in Lagos was in Ikotun. I was below. I can remember I was below 10 years.
Yeah.
And I know only child. My mom and my dad took me to see our family friend, his best friend who was his best man for their wedding. So we went to see them. And we were going, and then all of a sudden I saw weird-looking creatures with long canes, like 4 or 5, and people were running everywhere on the street. And I'm like, ha! The way I held my parents, like, no. Where have you? They were like, baby, why? You know, So that was my first masquerade, and ever since then, I'm always very like, they flog people, masquerade. But as growing up, you know, after learning that it's a cultural thing, it's part of the Yoruba culture to experience something, and I respected the culture. You know, when you don't understand or know something, you tend to not value it.
Yeah,
so let's talk about your sound. What is your creative process like? Where does it start from? From your lyrics to your rhythm, your melody, where does it start from?
Yeah, my creative process. Yeah, the thing is, for me, most of the times I create my sounds, I like to be alone most of the times when I write my songs.
Most of the creatives.
Yeah, most of the times I write my songs like probably in the midnight. Most of the times. That's when I feel my inner self.
Yeah, like your zen.
Yeah, so I just
peak performance.
There's not too much of a thing for me. It's just me being alone.
Okay.
And I share my stories through sounds. Most of the things I put out are like things that are very personal to me.
That you've gone through.
Yeah, so it's like very so it's like very easy for me to like, and most of the time sometimes it's probably something that is like my environment. Sometimes it might be you.
Yeah.
Like probably we are close and something is bothering you or something.
Okay.
I connect with it and I put it out. You know, most of these things that we're going through is not like something that one person goes through. So
it's going on to everybody.
I feel like I'm a mouthpiece to like a lot of people.
Wow.
So that's it for me.
When did you discover you had a talent for music? When did that journey start?
Yeah, for me, music has been like I don't want it to be like this. Everything like everybody say I started in a choir. But
Eh,
actually,
yes,
but for me
yes.
actually, I started as a choir. Yeah.
Ah.
Funny enough, I started as a
Wow.
choir. My grandma used to
Okay.
go in the church.
Okay.
Yeah, so I started as a choir. I used to be my senior brother is like the choir master then,
Mm-hmm.
and then I started playing drums. Nobody taught me.
Wow.
Yeah, I
You
started
see,
playing
all these
drums.
music talented people, the way they will have talent and nobody will teach them. I used to, I'm not jealous, but kind of, sha.
Yeah, yeah. So that was how it started for me. I
Yeah.
started with the drums and church. My mom used to sing. My mom
Okay.
used to be like, Tabatin she choir party sing, but my mom just comes in and be like, you know that
Mm.
kind of vibe.
Mm.
So I feel like it's something like it's in the family. My junior brother started rap.
Wow.
Yeah, he just didn't take it professionally.
Oh.
Yeah, so he actually is. Should I say he's better than me? Like at some point, but then you know when the more you do
The more you
things, the
do
more
something, the more
you
you
get better
yeah,
at it. So
it's like
I
what?
started as a church
Mm-hmm.
choir,
Mm-hmm.
and then one of these days I just went to the studio with one
Mm-hmm.
of my friend. Yeah, so we went together and I recorded 3 songs. My first recording
Three
ever.
songs.
Yeah, my first recording ever. I did like 3 songs.
We have a musical genius here, guys. Three
Yeah,
songs, first recording.
yeah, my first recording I had like 3 songs. So
Wow.
that was how it started for me, and since then it's been good.
All right.
It's good. Yeah.
I'm glad that you said you just keep doing something, so your level of consistency is really, really
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
I'm really grateful
yeah.
and glad that you're doing that. So let's talk about your genre. Now, normally I would, if it was any other artist, I would ask and say, "What is your genre?" Then they reply me. But before you respond, I need to say
Yeah.
this. Now there's Afro. Wait, hold on. Now there's Afro depression.
Yeah.
I feel like your genre is Afro depressed rap. I don't know, but
Okay.
what would you say your genre is?
Me,
Mm-hmm.
I just say I do conscious sounds.
You do
Conscious sounds.
conscious sounds.
Yeah.
Wow, that is a very
Yeah, I just make sure I fuck with people's.
that is a very
So
specific
yeah.
answer.
Yeah,
Afro
I do.
conscious,
I don't know if
Afro
the Afro is there
consciousness. You don't know if
anyways.
the Afro is there.
Yeah.
Conscious sound.
Yeah, I do
That
conscious
is
sounds.
spiritual. That's deep.
Yeah. Spiritual sounds.
Have you
That-
thought about it yourself to come up with this answer before?
No?
You just know that that's you
Yeah, I just feel like when you're conscious, you fuck with people's mind.
Mm,
The fact that I can say things that a lot of people relate with,
mm,
like not just the normal way of life. A lot of people relate with everything I say. So I feel like this is conscious enough, This is like a spiritual vibe
yeah.
that, as far as I'm fucking
Afro
with your mind.
spiritual, Afro
Yeah,
conscious.
like I don't get my own sound like that.
Afro spiritual.
Yeah.
He got it here first. He was here first on Rising Canvas.
Yeah.
Well, stay tuned.
Yeah.
All right. So, do you meditate? This was not part of my question, but I just had to ask because of the conscious thing. Do you meditate a lot?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Obviously, you feel that like from my sounds, I
Mm-hmm.
meditate a lot. Like I like to be alone. I can be a very lonely person. If music didn't come in, probably I might not even have an IG page. Yeah, that's the kind of person I am.
Yeah. Okay. You say on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest. What would you grade your introvert level?
Maybe like 8.
I guess I feel like you're being modest, but with what you're saying, I would probably say it's like a 9.5.
Yeah, because I'm this kind of person that just likes to. Will I say
You
I can be
find
so scared of humans. Yeah.
Scared is a very deliberate and intentional word.
Yeah,
Was
yeah,
that
I
an
know.
experience that you had?
Yeah.
Would you care to share that experience?
I grew up like with my dad left us when I was 4.
Okay.
It was just me and my granny. My mom had to go to school. So I used to be like this alone kid. I was bullied a lot when I was little because I was very, very small while I was in school. I used to be like the smallest. Now me they give assignment. I write assignment tire. All these grown-ups. I used to be like in the front of the class. So sometimes when noise maker, blah, 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 now me they beat pass because they just tell me, nah, that guy with the phone, and I couldn't like defend myself that much.
That's a very tough childhood.
So it's just that thing actually fucked with my mind. I love to be alone. I love to think a lot. I love to.
Safe.
Yeah, my mom was busy. I had no dad. It was just granny. So there was no too much people to share how I feel with.
And there was no connection. You
Yeah.
didn't have that way to express yourself to grandma.
Yeah.
So you just How much you talk to yourself a lot.
Yeah,
You're
a
always
lot.
in your mind.
Yeah, so that's it for me.
How
So,
did you come out of that phase now to the point where you can have a conversation with me
with people,
in front of the camera and as someone
music,
that's doing music as
music, music actually helped. And thank God for the few friends I had.
well? Okay.
Yeah, thank God for the few friends, the few senior ones. He like my manager is one of those few people that actually made me come out of this shell. It would just be like, anything magical, you know that kind of vibe. So it helped me a lot. Music helped me a lot. That's
Yeah,
like
having friends that support is very
yeah,
important.
yeah.
It's
In
very
the
important.
studio, my producer, he talks to me like a lot. So it was like this breakthrough for me to share my feelings through sounds.
So let's talk about your story. I mean, we've touched on it, but let's go deeper now into your story. Say you were bullied a lot as a kid. You had a small stature. Your dad left. But all these experiences, how have they shaped you into the person that you are now?
I would say it helped me a lot. It helped me to be strong. Like it helped me to understand that life, life is you're all alone for real. Trust me. Yeah,
The end.
let's leave this vibe of we did together.
We gotta
I've
do.
been I've been through like a lot of this friendship kind of thing, and it'll be like, I got you. By the end of the day, you got yourself. Trust me. It's just you and you. So and few friends. Yeah, you can be very lucky to have few friends that can just stick to that. I fuck with this boy for life. So
I have friends like that, so I'm always very grateful for them.
Yeah,
they're not much, but I'm very grateful for friends that I have that stay with me.
Yeah,
so guys, please let us start a campaign and stop bullying. Please let us stop bullying. It's a terrible. Say no to bullying. It's a terrible thing. I wouldn't say I was bullied at all, but I mean I've seen it happen at some point in time, and I understood that it's not something that anybody should, because in the end it grows with that person. With the victim,
sure. Yeah,
it takes a lot of conscious efforts to not come about. I'm grateful that you turned out okay, and then you're coming out of it. So thank God for that. So let's talk about your single, one song, Jaga Jaga. I am eager to know about that track.
Okay.
First off, the title of that song.
Yeah.
Where did it come from? Why Jaga Jaga?
Actually, Jaga Jaga is actually not even my song.
Really?
Yeah, it's actually a cover of Victoria's song.
It's a cover of Victoria's song, but I don't know, the lyrics. It felt so real.
Yeah.
You get, like, you guys should listen to it on his IG. Check his IG page. His handle is going to be shown on the screen. Listen to his song on his reel. That song was so deep. The lyrics.
Yeah.
What happened?
The point is, I had the song. Actually, I wasn't paying much attention to the song at first.
Okay.
Yeah, but then I have this kind of strong fan base that when they see people doing one kind of sound, I'll be like, this guy, you should kill all these things. What these people they do. We want to hear your own. You know that kind of thing. So I started having
real love.
Yeah, I started having tags, and people start tagging me under the post like, "Oh my Heyteen, you guys do this thing." You understand? So okay, let me listen to it. I listened to it, and I related to everything Victoria said on the song, you know. So it was very easy for me to relate to. So I actually did 2 covers for it.
Really?
Yeah, I only posted 1.
When is the second one dropping?
I don't know if it will be dropping, probably.
Just it's like a sneak peek. Hey, I can check it if it's here.
I'll probably put it out like probably today, maybe. I'll just put it out. So
I'll look forward to that.
Yeah, so I had the song, I fucked with it, and then it was easy. I wrote it in the midnight. I actually did the first one, and then midnight, I don't know, something just woke me up, and I'll be like, I can do better, you know. I can actually share more. There's a lot of people going through this thing you are trying to block, because sometimes I block a lot of things. I'll be like, I don't want to share this to the world.
Yeah.
I don't want to share this to the world.
Mine is on Twitter. If I don't type the tweet, finish.
Just clear,
I'm like, nah.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel like, I don't want to share this yet. Let me keep it. And then this thing just keeps disturbing me, like, And then funny enough, the following day, a producer texted me up and be like, why are you not putting this Jaga Jaga thing out? I'll be like, okay. And we linked up, I recorded it, and that was it. Wow. It was very easy for me to put out because it was like my story, you know. beautiful.
and it was really relatable.
Omo,
It
thank
was
you.
dark.
Thank
It
God you
was
could
dark
relate.
and heavy, but it was relatable.
Yeah,
Very
thank God you
relatable.
could relate.
So how important to your craft or to your art is Mobad? Because I noticed that you see your
She's
Instagram
Mo.
display picture and
Mo is my friend.
okay.
Yeah, Mo is family.
Wow.
Yeah, like real family. We shared a lot of experience, memories. Yeah, so it
Sorry, you had
it took a lot of
yeah.
effort for me to let go of. I still haven't let go of him though. Yeah, because he's going to live forever in my heart.
Definitely.
He's like a very, very good friend. He's somebody that sees you today, fucks with you, and then he will never forget you. Like he sees you today, the next day he's eating you up like bro, that story you drew, that thing dope, that kind of vibe.
He was
I
a
am
true
more
friend.
new like since 2020, yeah.
Wow.
I've been cool with more. So I met him through Bella, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, so
That
and
is
since
one,
then,
he's one real person.
yeah, he's been like one of the realest. Like may so rest in perfect peace.
Amen.
I said so.
My condolences.
Yeah, he's my brother. Yeah.
It was
my
really.
brother.
I just had to ask.
Yeah.
Still on your story.
Okay.
In one of your lyrics, I can't remember the particular. I think it was this Jaga Jaga cover as well, or one other one. You said something about in 2019 or so. You almost had a record deal.
Yeah, no, I almost had a breakthrough.
Yeah, and then it fell through.
Yeah, it
something
fell off.
happened.
Yeah.
Tell us that story. What happened?
Okay, 2019 was like that year for me. I had this much support from Ikotun. Ikotun is like I'm like one of the face of Ikotun actually.
Yeah.
Like when you say Ikotun, I'm one of the face. And people like a lot of people expected a lot from me. A lot of people sometimes I feel like the whole world is on my shoulders, because people expect a lot from me, from like that age, the pressure of
expectation
so
and not disappointing.
2019, I dropped a song.
Yeah.
I had this song with Lighter.
Okay.
Believe. Yeah. So that song, I had this face. I had this people posted a lot about it. Mayokun posted about Believe.
Wow.
Yeah. So I was like almost there.
The platform was already,
the
way was
that kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Like, and at that point, it wasn't like this. Igboaga with the DIG now, where everybody feels like it was very, very cool. Everybody was love, love.
There was that mutual support. From big, from anywhere.
I was there already, and then all of a sudden, I don't know, I fell off. Yeah, I fell off. Like,
what really happened? Was it a mental breakdown? Was it a situation that happened?
I got to meet like some certain set of people at that point, and then they delayed the plans.
Was it an intentional move to delay the plans, or it was just?
I won't say it's intentional. I would just say it's just life. The point is, I got to understand that life happens, and when it happens, the most important thing about life is the fact that you could get up, like make sure you're able to pick yourself up from where you stopped. You understand? So I'll just say I don't want to go deep into that like experience, but I just life happened 2019 and I fell off.
Okay, but lastly on that experience, what was the major or biggest lesson you learned from that you hold there now, like took away from that?
I learned to always put yourself first. Believe in yourself more. Like follow your heart all the time. Yeah, you have to like I feel like everybody we are built as gods, little gods,
Yeah.
So even before your pastor, God speaks to everyone.
Definitely.
As I feel it.
Yeah.
So there's this thing that tells you, this thing where you want to do, this thing. So the more you actually click into that person that speaks to you, the more it helps you. But sometimes when you start like, no, when you start putting that thing back, like, no, it gives you gap, it gives you space. So the more it gives you space, the more you are running away from yourself. While thinking you are finding yourself, you are actually losing yourself. That kind of vibe. So the thing is, just make sure you key into yourself.
I feel like from this lesson that you learned, I feel like when you were going through that experience, you heard the voice tell you.
Yeah, I knew it was.
Like it was
I knew
clearly
I wasn't
saying,
supposed
bro,
to go that way. Yeah.
No, Where you just, I
Well, you know
mean,
that vibe,
that
but
vibe.
we'll just enjoy
Yeah, I
ourselves.
get
So
you. I get you. I get
yeah,
you.
it
I'm glad.
happened.
I'm glad you came out of that
Yeah,
experience
thank God.
better
Yeah.
and began. You know, we're grateful to God.
Yeah.
So another thing I want to ask about is the message of your songs. What is the central message that you're trying to pass across to your audience from Conscious Sounds? What is Conscious Sounds' central message?
Okay, the message for me is I just want everybody to understand that you are the owner of your will I say your destiny. Your destiny lays in your own
In your own
hands.
hands.
Yeah, me like for me, I'm just trying to put out my own story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, funny enough, it's actually affecting a lot of people. People are actually going through the same thing I'm going
Yeah.
through. So
Yeah.
that's how funny it is. Like
So they can
people could
relate and
relate.
they
Yeah.
resonate.
So,
Yeah.
but for me, it's just me doing me. It's just me putting out my own story.
Your own self.
Yeah, that's it for me.
So, well, okay. We've spoken about your creative process.
Yeah.
And seeing as how your experiences are like the focal point of your creative process,
Yeah.
I'd like to ask, what is a creative block for someone like you? Is it when you do not have experiences? Is it when you're not just feeling the vibe to write lyrics? Because your own kind of creative block would definitely be different from
Yeah,
others.
obviously. Actually, the thing for me is I I I hate to just sit down and be like I want to write.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't work for me that way.
Really?
Yeah, I can't just sit like I want to write today about woman,
Mm-hmm.
or I want to write today about girl, or I want
Mm-hmm.
to write today about also. No, it doesn't
Yeah.
happen for me like that.
Wow.
Yeah, I just feel it. I might probably be. Do you know how it works for me? Like
Mm-hmm.
we can be talking about women,
Mm-hmm.
just the way we're talking now. We can be
Yeah.
talking about women,
Okay.
and inside of me, the vibe I'm getting is about also about life.
Mm.
Yeah, you might be giving me that vibe of, how that babe, how she be now,
Mm.
how they go, and that thing you're talking to me about, inside of me, I'm feeling like, that babe, how she be, this babe leave me that time when I never great, that kind of thing. It
Mm-hmm.
just I deviate from what you are
From what
telling
we're
me,
talking about.
and it just I key in into my own personal self, and I put it out as my story.
Would you say you're an overthinker?
Yes.
You overthink a
I
lot.
say yes, yes, a lot.
I'm sure you overthink your overthinking.
Yeah, a lot. I overthink a lot.
Wow.
Yeah,
Have you had
a
any
lot.
experience with depression and
Yeah, I've been depressed.
what triggered it? And how did you come out of that
Um,
mental space?
used to be. I used to be friends with. I am no, not I used to be. I'm actually friends with Bella.
Okay.
Yeah, Bella, likes of Lighter, Fireboy. We grew up like. We used to be together at Magodo.
Mm-hmm.
So you know that vibe when you see people you grew up with making wave, and you are,
Doing what you also can do.
and everybody tells you you are good at what you do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everybody that actually gets to listen to you tells you, guy, you sabi this thing, and then you are not seeing. It feels like you are just there,
Not making impact.
Yeah.
Not
So
having, not being visible.
yeah. So there was this point I was depressed. But thank
I
God,
can
sha.
understand that feeling.
Yeah, thank God.
You
I'm
understand?
fine.
So for creatives, that we go through so many things that triggered our depressive
Yeah.
moods. For some, it's that imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
Like they are there,
Yeah.
but they don't feel like they've earned the right to be there. Like they feel like they're like a fraud and something like so. But we are seeing your work, but
Yeah.
they themselves cannot. Like they will always pressure themselves to do something original. They're like we
Yeah.
are still looking for.
Yeah, sure.
So there's that, and then there's the other one where you are talented. Everybody knows you're talented.
Yeah.
But you see people who might not be as talented as you or are actually talented like you
Yeah.
making waves.
Yeah.
And then it's like all those
know,
things mess up.
Yeah.
It's what creatives go through, and
Yeah, sure.
hopefully we just accept that our time will come.
Yeah, that's just it.
And
For
we'll just
me,
get. But for now, I'll be happy for people that are winning.
exactly.
Happy for my
Happy
guys,
for
supporting
everybody.
them.
I swear.
And when my time comes,
Yeah.
we just okay.
Yeah,
So
that's
let's talk about this year in general, 2023. What has been your greatest highlights that you're most grateful for this year?
This year?
Yeah.
This year I've been able to create sounds that I'm very sure of when I put them out.
Very conscious sounds.
I I listen to like the new songs I recorded like this past few months, and I be like, oh my. She won't go to Willie go down.
Then go hear
So I've just been happy about the growth.
Yeah,
Most especially
definitely.
the growth. Most especially the kind of friends I've been keen into, like, and then the fact that I've been meeting new people that like share same goals with me. So 2023 has been like a good year for me.
No.
Yeah,
Thank God for that.
So and it's going to be visible to the whole world.
Amen. Definitely, definitely.
So that's it.
I am super excited and eager to see when the whole world starts shouting and calling Heyteen, and they're killing all the shows, and definitely sell out O2 as well.
Yeah, sure.
Definitely. All right, so let's talk about one other thing. I wanted to ask this: what's the best advice you've received, and what's the worst advice you received?
Oh, my advice to plenty.
People get opinions.
I swear, even people that doesn't even have the right to advise you, want to advise you, Yeah, I'll just say the best advice I received this year was from Bella. Yeah, there was this time January. After a show, we got to talk, and it was like us, it's getting share now. What's going on? And it was like, just believe in yourself more and pray. Bella is a very conscious person too,
Yeah.
So he just tells me, do you pray enough? Or do you pray? I'm this kind of person that sometimes, that's what I used to say, just key more into what I say. Don't follow my lifestyle.
That's the exact opposite of what everybody is usually more of key more into what I do.
No.
I know what I say, but
no, for me it's key more into what I say.
That's an inverse.
Not my lifestyle.
Where did that come from?
Because we learn every day, But I'm very certain about the things I say. I'm very conscious about the things I say. Things I put out. I make sure.
But you're less conscious of the lifestyle.
No, not that I'm less conscious of life. No, it's not like that. We are humans. We make mistakes. So don't follow that. Just be more about what I say. So the best advice I've been pray, and the worst advice I had this year is women.
What did they talk?
The more women you have, the more and that thing is not being my kind of person. So
are you doing music full time?
Yeah.
Full time?
Yeah.
100%.
It's music or music for me.
Wow.
Yeah.
If you're not doing music, what would you have been doing?
Music.
Nice one.
Yeah,
so personally, what do you think is that one thing that would change or elevate your career and put you in the limelight, in the spotlight? What is that one thing?
If they say I know, if I don't drum,
Actually.
Yeah, if they say I know that thing. But I just feel like majorly consistency.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, the word evolves around consistency. Consistency, pray, and learn from. My grandma used to say, well, your man will say, So when you look at those people that have done it, look at the things they did, learn from their mistakes, learn from their best, and that's it for me. I feel like that's major for me.
Let me ask this.
Okay.
What for you, what do you prefer? Good record label or good promotion? I know now the music industry is going through, record labels are going through one of the darkest periods in their life, but for you,
I prefer humans.
I love
humans. Yeah, when you are human enough to love my craft.
But earlier enough, you said you were scared of human beings.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes
it's like two sides of a coin.
Yes.
Okay.
When I said I was scared of humans, what I meant was, humans can be very cunning. Most of these times they see that good thing in you and they be like, so sometimes they just try to cage you, like this person is under me. They cage you. They cage that creativity. They create so many things like that. So for me, saying like humans, you have to be human enough to, let me say in Yoruba, understand? Everybody just there. We just wear figures, but we have very few humans.
I get you.
You have to
If
be
you know,
good
you
know.
If you know, you know.
Yeah,
That was a very
exactly.
deep
You have to be good
expression.
enough to be human.
Yeah.
You have to, when you are human, you have to like value somebody
Someone who
else's like
value their
progress.
life, their
Yeah, sure you
progress, their
understand.
efforts.
So yeah, humans.
Right.
I just love to work around good people.
Mm.
When you're around good people, whether it's a label, whether it's promotions, you can choose to
Just
be
be a
like,
good person.
yeah, you can choose promotion and then you still meet this set of people that fucks with you.
And they're not humans.
Yeah.
Like they have human appearance, but they're
Yeah,
not
but now
humans.
you, yeah, that's it. So
I get you. I get you.
just
So you say you're into music full time. Let's talk about funding. How do you
funding.
fund your craft? How has that challenge been? How have you overcome that?
No, but that's been like a major challenge for me. Yeah. It's not been easy funding your sounds, funding, especially the kind of sound I do.
Yeah.
You know, it's not this thing that just everybody accepts, and you know, it takes a lot of wow for people to accept conscious sounds.
Yeah.
You understand? So, because a lot of people just want to dance.
They want to use music as a form of distraction from the pain,
Yeah,
from the hurt,
exactly.
and you are talking that pain.
Yeah, exactly. So for me, it's been very rough. But then, thank God for I'll just say thank God for the few humans around me.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost 10,000 money, the very record 20,000, money 2,000, money 1,000, you know that kind of vibe. So people these good people around me.
They just rally around.
Yeah, thank God for them and for the fans, you know.
Yeah.
Everybody supporting the band, Heyteen. They've been like good people. God bless me a lot.
God bless all teenagers
yeah,
out there.
everybody supporting the band, Heyteen. God bless you.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So let's talk about collaborations in the future. Who will you be looking to collaborate with, to work with?
Firstly, I love to put out a song with Bella.
Bella. So what's delaying that? Let's make that happen. Bella, what is happening? Let's do that with 18.
I would definitely love to put out a song with Bella. Like, he's like this person that understands me a lot. And I understand him like more than even he think I do. Wow. You know? Yeah, so I fuck with him a lot. So he's this one person that I would love to put out a song with.
Okay.
Firstly,
Bella.
Yeah, Bella. Bado.
Right. Olamide. This is the second time. This is our second time we're having Olamide Bado mentioned on the show. That
That did you know? I said that's a symbol of hope for a lot of people.
Honestly,
everywhere that came from.
His story is very inspirational.
Yeah,
like,
so
if you can do it, it's possible.
I love to work with Bado.
All right, Bella, Bado.
Yeah, Bella, Bado. Everybody that does good music. David, Wizkid,
Big Obu,
Popcan.
Big Wiz, Popcan.
Yeah, internationally, Popcan. I love Popcan. I love Big Meal. Yeah, I love McMill. So most of these people that do relatable sounds. So I love to work with them.
All right. You heard it all first. So when it happens that he drops a video and a sound with Bella, with Olamide, with Popcan, with McMill, just know that we said it here, we manifested it here on Rising Canvas. That's what we do. We manifest things on Rising Canvas.
Don't forget that. Accept like that.
All right. So let's talk about. I don't really want to go into this, but let's talk about relationships.
Okay.
Are you currently in one? Are you seeing anybody, or are you single?
with this, so
I don't put you for sports.
So everybody that is loving the boy. I would just say like for now, even that person that is in a relationship with me or whoever I'm in a relationship with right now will understand that you have to put like this music thing first.
Definitely.
Yeah, I don't want no distractions. Yeah, I got someone like I have this thing with. But then it's just music for me. Majorly for now, it's just music. Yeah.
All right. So last question for this segment before we just get a drink and then just talk casually.
I'm a drink day.
Yeah, but just light something like this.
Okay.
All right. So what I want to ask now is future plans.
Future plans
in your career. What are you looking for in the next 5-10 years? What are you looking
next 5-10 years?
Okay. Future basically, it doesn't have to be 5, it might be next year, next 2 years.
Okay.
Whatever you're looking to create, what should we watch out for?
Just watch out for more of my sounds. I'm going to be fucking with a lot of people's sounds. People's mind more. Like the more the more you go into this thing, the more you get better at it.
Definitely,
I'm going to be a face of my music is going to be heard all over the world. Trust me.
Definitely.
I not cap, you know.
No,
Like
I get you.
before-
we're manifesting this. We're
before-
saying it as it is.
before next year
Definitely.
runs out,
On God.
I'm going to be performing at the O2.
On God.
So you get.
You
I'm going to be
heard it
performing at
here
the O2.
first on Rising Canvas.
Definitely. I'm going to be
O2.
performing at the O2.
Yeah.
I'm going to be collaborating with. No, they are actually going to be collaborating
With
with me.
you. That's it. That's how we do it.
Yeah.
We give the authority. We say it as it is. It becomes that. That's how
Yeah,
I love that about you. I love
Yeah.
your authority and
Yeah,
how
that's
you
good.
how you
Yeah.
say what things
Yeah.
that you want. I really appreciate and love that.
Thank you.
So it's going to happen. O2 Arena. I've had celebrities come up to
Yeah.
Rising Canvas. So know that when you talk to us on Rising Canvas, we say the
We go,
future.
everybody go there now, and I go
Everybody
cover
go-
events now.
Definitely
Yeah,
now.
so-
We'll cover the live event and then me,
Yeah.
I will get exclusive interview with you again.
Definitely.
On God.
Obviously.
That's how we do it. All right,
Yeah.
so we'll just take a short break. Let me just get something light for us to drink and then we'll just talk casually.
All right.
All right, guys, still on Rising Canvas. Hello and welcome back to Rising Canvas, the show that experiences and explores budding and growing artists that you people do not know about. But today, you've already met my guest, Heyteen. You've
Yeah.
known him, interesting personality, the founding father of conscious sounds in Nigeria, Afro
Yeah.
consciousness.
Yeah.
Anyways, Heyteen,
Yeah.
thank you for doing this with me. I've really enjoyed your company. You've been a great person to converse with.
Enjoyed yours too.
Thank you very much. All right, so let's dive into the chill part.
Okay.
Before we got our drinks in our last conversation, we spoke about how we know that now the music industry is going through like a dark phase and all of that. Have you, in your career and your journey, have you experienced the dark side of the music industry? Or what was that experience like?
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like it gets to a point where every artist like
Mhm.
gets to that stage, you know. It was a very, very tough experience for me. Yeah, it was a very tough one for me. Like,
Yeah.
you know, mine was so deeper than even like,
Wow.
you know, it happened
Really?
with people I actually call family, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, so
But what was the experience like? Was
it was just
bullying?
no,
Was it-
no, no, no,
Okay.
not bullying actually.
Okay.
It's just this fact that, you know, they have to bend your dreams to focus on their own thing, you know.
agendas and all of
Yeah,
that.
so that was it for me. Like, I couldn't drop songs. I couldn't. It was just
How did
somehow.
you manage and come out of that?
Yeah, it just
Oh,
happened.
thank God,
Yeah,
thank
thank God.
All right, so still on this dark
Okay.
part of the music industry, what would you like to change? If there was one thing you could change in the music industry, the dark part of it, what would you like to change? How would you, if it's to reform it or regulate it or something?
Okay. I feel like this thing is always going to be here. This thing is always this
Yeah.
music thing, this cabal thing is always going to be there, you know.
Mhm.
But then the best thing, the only thing I feel like everybody could do as an artist growing up, yeah, is make sure you believe more in yourself
Yeah.
before you focus on having a label.
Mhm.
Make sure you are ready for, like, personally you have
Yeah.
this drive.
Mm.
You understand? Don't let nobody stop you.
Mm.
Sure you get. So as time goes on, yeah, if it is meant to be, you actually,
To be
you understand, it will happen.
interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I'm grateful you shared
Yeah, that's it.
insights
That's
into
it for me.
that. So, where have you done any live performance recently?
I
or in your
performed
career?
like in places.
Mhm.
My last performance was at Poco's show. Yeah,
Okay.
the one they did at Lasso.
Alasu, yeah.
Yeah, I performed at Lasso, and it was cool. It was dope.
Wow. So, where's your favorite venue to perform at?
Lasso is
Lasso.
home to me. Yeah,
Wow.
Lasso is home to me.
The crowd was very
Yeah,
receptive.
Lasso. Most of these people feel like I'm a Lasso, right?
Aren't
Yeah,
you?
no.
But
Yeah,
you're not.
nah, I'm not. You know.
All right.
So, yeah,
All right.
Lasso is home.
Still on performance.
Okay.
Do you have any upcoming shows that you want to do?
Yeah, I have a couple of shows coming up.
Okay.
My show is actually December.
This
Yeah,
year.
this
December
year.
You heard it first. Rising Canvas.
Yeah, this year.
December this year.
I'm having my own personal show. There's this show I do like
Wow.
every year.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Thatikotunboi
Okay.
show.
All right.
The last one I did was like a club thing.
Mhm.
Yeah, so, but this time around we're probably thinking of going like further. You know,
Okay.
it's going to be like a concert thing. Yeah, we're
Nice.
still working on it though.
Okay. Okay.
But then I just have this belief, like, yeah,
All right,
It's going to happen.
we'll see how it goes, and we'll tell the story as well.
Yeah,
We'd
sure.
love to tell the story,
Sure.
behind the camera,
Yes.
behind the view.
Okay,
We'll talk.
yeah.
We'll talk. Yeah, we'll talk about how we can
Yeah.
make that possible.
Yeah, true.
All right, so thank you for discussing your career with me.
Yeah,
I really
it's
appreciate
nice.
that. Now,
It's
let me
nice.
just quickly dive into some
Okay.
random questions. Sports. What sports do you like?
Ball.
Football.
Yeah.
What fan?
Chelsea.
Let me tell you why I'm laughing. Chelsea had a match against Arsenal.
My
right?
boys.
Chelsea were leading 2. I think it was 2-1.
2-0 actually.
2-0 initially.
Yeah,
And then next thing all that we know is that they ended the match 2-2.
2-2, yeah.
Chelsea fans were already banting. They already counting their eggs.
Oh
before it had
my
hatched.
god, that match was like
How did you feel?
Oh my, I felt bad. Because,
Jesus.
you know, I was already calling people.
Bro,
I was texting.
when Chelsea was leading 2-0, I was
Yeah.
already praying to God that Father Lord, let Man U win their match.
Really?
Because if anything should happen, Chelsea should win.
Oh yeah, my
I'm a Man U fan, and I
Yeah.
have this group chat with my guys where we banter a lot.
Yeah.
Chelsea fans are
Come
there,
on.
Man U fans are there, Arsenal
Chelsea
fans are
fan,
there,
oh,
Real
I
Madrid
swear.
fans are there. So it's back-to-back banter. And I think I was working, I was on set, and I just kept seeing pops up on my Snapchat like, yo, people are banting. What's going on? I just did pray, say God, I beg. But you know, it's all good.
You guys are lucky too.
Ronaldo or
actually.
Messi?
Ronaldo.
Ooh, nice one. I think we agree on that one.
Ronaldo.
Chicken or turkey?
Turkey.
Ooh,
Yeah, I love turkey.
okay. Fried turkey or both?
Fried.
Fried.
Has to be
Favorite
fried.
food?
I don't have a favorite. But I just like rice.
Yes. I don't know if people have favorite food. I don't have
Like,
a favorite.
funny, I
Like,
don't
bro,
know.
food is
Food.
is glorious, man. How can you choose one?
I like to eat about today.
All right, thank you so much, Heyteen, for joining us
Yeah, it's
on
nice,
Rising
yeah,
Canvas.
it's
Thank
nice, it's
you
nice.
so much. You can share with us your future plans, what to look out
Okay.
for. Give a shout out to your fans.
Big shout out to
your fans.
big shout out to my
To
fans.
me, Adebisi.
Big shout out
Thank
to
you very much.
He actually has like we have a name in common, so that's like we are friends,
Already.
close friends already.
close friends
you know?
already.
So big shout out to you guys for having me here, and then I pray and I hope obviously that we are always going to share greater plans from here onwards. You know,
Yep.
bigger plans, the O2, the everything I said about.
Definitely.
We are going to be there together for life.
You heard it first here.
Yeah, and I'm very happy you guys. You guys are very, very welcoming. It's very good.
Thank you. Thank you so
being
much.
here today.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
guys for being on your platform.
All right, there you have it, guys. 18, a very interesting personality, great artist, conscious sounds founder,
Yeah,
convener of conscious sounds. I really enjoyed your answers that were conscious, direct,
thank
and it
you
was an
so
amazing
much.
conversation. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you
doing
so
this.
much.
So, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below. You know, follow his
Yeah,
Insta,
follow me on my
on my
Insta.
socials. All the socials and the details are going to be on the screen.
Yeah,
Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe.
yeah.
Make sure you share it. Tell
Yeah.
a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend that knows an artist that knows that other
Yeah, tell
artist.
that friend, tell the girlfriend of the friend and
Exactly.
the girlfriend. Yeah.
Let's have conversations. Let's use our platform, talk about your craft, your arts, and yeah, catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Adebisi Kwelumi.